This is absolutely the most hardcore blacksmith I've ever seen. He actually used a discarded rebar cutter to forge an incredibly sharp knife. It's really impressive. The master first disassembled the rebar cutter and removed the jaws. He then placed it into a high-temperature furnace to heat it until it was completely red. Next, using pliers, he put it in a machine and repeatedly forged it. While heating, the material became easier to shape. It also helped promote the even distribution of the internal structure. Through continuous hammering, the material slowly deformed, gradually forming the design outline of the tool. The control of heat during this process is crucial. Overheating or underheating can affect the quality of the tool. At the same time, the master had to ensure the material received even force to avoid cracks or deformation. The master adjusted the hammering force and angle according to the design, achieving the desired forging effect. Soon the rough outline of the tool was finished. Then he simply worked on the handle part before moving on to the next step. After cooling completely, he used an angle grinder to cut, further refining the shape of the tool. He then polished the edges, smoothing out the cuts. Next, he worked on the blade, removing any impurities from the surface, polishing it to reveal a shiny metal finish. Once that was done, he started working on the edge of the blade. He used the angle grinder to grind both sides and sharpen the edge. Then he marked the handle position. Using a machine, he drilled holes along the marks to create fixing points. After that, he put it back in the high-temperature furnace for heating. Once fully heated, he quickly dipped it in quenching liquid for high-temperature quenching. This process increased the hardness and wear resistance of the blade. Then he continued to grind the edge of the blade. Next, he began crafting the handle. He took a piece of cow horn and split it in half. Then he polished each half to create two horn plates. He placed the tool's tail end on top, marked the edges and cut off the excess, making sure it fit perfectly with the handle. He then drilled holes and inserted metal glue into them, assembling everything securely. Finally, he polished the handle shape and gave the entire knife a final shine. At this point, an extremely sharp large knife was finished. It could cut through iron like butter and easily chop wood. It could even cut through rebar with ease. It's just amazing. So what do you think? Follow my channel for exciting creative videos every day.